Good morning, everyone. Hey, everyone. Jim Phoenix here, and boy, am I so
You sounded like
dehydrated.
a Muppet.
I sound like a Muppet.
You did sound like
Hey,
a Muppet.
we didn't even start the show yet. So
But
in
you
this
know what?
show,
You know what cures Muppetsy?
better be Liquid IV.
It is.
So in this show, we've got Muppets. No, we got Robocops, Talk to Me, and Shelter, Elter. All this and more on the next stream, next streaming demons. Hit my musics, my musacs. Man, my line is all over the place.
I told you that.
Is it? I think it just like get really loud. See, my line's pretty small now.
Yeah.
It's very small now. Hey, we're back. All right. So, hey, you know what? If you are still with us for after like the 12-hour con thing we did, you're welcome.
Thank you.
That was us too.
We had fun.
Today, yeah, we do have some fun. And today is gonna be more exact. It's gonna be more pew because we got a special guest, and
So
that special guest is.
Who cares?
Oh,
Hey.
come on, Payne.
No. Come on,
you care about this
Payne.
thing. Damn, man, that's rough. Especially us, we got Court, or as Payne would say, Court Squared.
Yes. Oh,
Court.
Payne.
The most adorable person on our website, Court.
Me, Jimbo. Oh, wait, that's gotta be me, right? The most adorable.
No.
I am pretty adorable. It's just me and that one other dude. What's his name?
Baby Yoda.
There you
go. Clicking on things is hard. Court, like apparently you came in the right time because we're going to do a bit of movie reviews. And if you're brand new, Court is actually a veteran of. I can't say veteran.
You cannot say veteran ever.
Whatever. You're our one who can say one. I guess. No, I'm neither. So they did Bully with a 12-hour episode of Bully on like whatever podcast that no longer exists. Thank God.
It was High Arcade. Yes.
God.
And Court and me and
someone else. One other person. By legal reasons we can't name.
We all had a great 12 hours of time.
Yes.
We bonded.
I keep feeling that was an Antichrist. It was Bully. It was Bully.
It was Bully. Yeah.
No, different director from Antichrist.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
But
wait, no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Was it the same?
Lars von Trier. No, it was somebody completely different.
Yeah, it was a different guy.
Yeah.
So
anyway.
A different guy, different time. But we're not going to do Bully. Or
no. We should do Bully at some point, Jim.
I was going to say, surprise, Court. It's actually a reunion. This is your 12th reunion. Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna get the other toss pots. Everyone we fire, I call toss pots. So if you ever want to know what's on a website what a toss pot is, that's what it is. And yeah, no, we're not doing that. Today, oh man, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I am exhausted. I am so. I've been.
Are you
trying to
thirsty
hydrate.
too?
I am pretty thirsty right now, Box.
Thirsty Thursday. Yeah.
The day's Thursday when we tape. That's right. And sometimes I am honestly out of electrolytes, and that's probably I'm kind of dragging some butt. You know, but going really good right now. Some Liquid IV.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. You know what? They're a sponsor, and by sponsor I mean if people buy stuff, we get money. It's not like the old days when you get like sponsors and they actually pay for your show. No. This is more of a ad space that only gets paid. Oh my God, how is advertisement going like this? Usually you have to pay for ads, right? Now it's like you only get paid for shit if people buy shit. Like, oh man, I wish I get that deal with Amazon. Okay, so I'm run down. I can do some Snozzleberry. I like Snozzleberries of flavor. They're gonna drop us so fucking quick.
Okay, I like the fruit punch, as I've said before.
Punch? I like Snozzleberry. I like. Oh wait! Oh my God, Box! You won't believe this.
They have Oceanberry.
We have Oceanberry, but we also have Tara Reid. Oh my God!
No, we don't. Court. We don't have Tara Reid. It's always. It's always Bigfoot.
With J.M. Brannick, Jim Phoenix, and Court.
Hey everyone, I just want to call in. I was hearing you talk about Liquid IV, and for American Pie.
I don't think this is them, but go on.
No.
For American Pie, we used to use Liquid IV all the time. In fact, after the guy was fucking a pie on camera for like 12 hours straight, take after take, he would actually have to drink Liquid IV. That's right, liquidiv.com.
Oh my god. Well, thank you, Bigfoot or Tara Reid or something
That was
like that. For
Bigfoot.
that. I guess that it's even the pros do it one way or the other. So if you are also maybe fucking a pie over and over again,
They're gonna drop us so quick, Jim. Why you do these things?
Because they owe me money. You know, because you know what? Real people, real flavor. Oh God, there's a new one. Real people, real flavor, real hydrating. Get 20% off when you go liquidiv.com and use your code. Oh, sorry. It's that part. Use code HauntedMTL at checkout. That's 20% off anything when you order. Oh my God. That's 25% off anything you order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code HauntedMTL at liquidiv.com. 621 12. Sorry. So there you go.
Good? You good?
Beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you, Liquid IV, for sponsoring my saying that apparently if you drink Liquid IV, you can ejaculate into a pie.
Well, I mean, you could regardless, but you will be hydrated.
Yes, you care about your hydration. You drink that Liquid IV stuff, and you can just like skeet into a pie. I don't know.
Or whatever pastry of your choice. Court, I'm so sorry. I'm
still better than bully.
So sorry.
Still better than bully.
Still better than bully.
So today we're doing Talk to Me, Robocop, and Shelter. And I think it was supposed to do Darkness, but I hated the fucking thing so badly. We're doing something else. So I am very lazy. So we always let our special guest go first, just like when we're sipping liquidiv.com. That's liquid. No, kidding. Court, what do you got?
All right. So Talk to Me is a new movie.
Yes, I am trying to. That's what it's your turn to talk. I mean, I could talk to you, but it's weird because
oh my God,
come on, she's so sweet. Let her just talk.
Well, that's what the thing is. Like, talk to me. Okay, court, talk to us.
All right.
What's your movie?
Don't who's on first this.
Court's on first. They're going first.
Yeah, she's going first. Go ahead, Court.
Am I getting to go first?
I hope
Someone's
so.
gonna come first because we can't keep this up forever. There's not enough Liquid IV to keep us going forever.
It's beautiful.
So it's new? I've never heard of this movie, actually.
Right. So it came out in 2022, but it's an Australian movie. So it was just released in the US last month. Yes. And
talk to me, mate.
It's a supernatural horror film. And it was directed and written by two men named Danny and Michael Philippou. They're famous YouTubers in Australia. They do like a lot of stunts and stuff. So this is their first movie.
That's interesting.
But it's also an A24 film. So it got all the A24 hype. As one does.
As one does. It's a film company.
Yeah, you know, Hereditary and all that stuff. Yeah.
If it's not Blumhouse, I don't give a fuck.
It's
obviously.
That's more of a plug for Blumhouse.
Obviously.
They got some.
I pay.
What is it about?
So, all right. So it's about this girl named Mia. She's a 17-year-old, and she's been struggling with the 2-year anniversary of her mother's death. So to cope with the loss, she and her friend and her friend's brother go to a house party where the main event is holding hands with a severed, embalmed hand of
Damn, man. Sorry.
And then so they hold the hand, and then they say, "Talk to me," and then they see like an apparition of like some dead person, and then they say, "Let me in," and then they let themselves get possessed by the person. But
is this a popular game? Like, I've never. Is this an Australian game?
You know, I don't know.
I do it all the time.
You really?
Hands. How did they get the hands?
We never explained it really. I guess like one. Oh, actually, no, they did. So a guy said that someone just gave it to him. So
As one does.
You know, honestly, for Australia, with all the creatures they have and all the diabolical stuff, that makes sense. Fair.
But yeah, so obviously shit hits the fan because it's really difficult to, when you get yourself possessed on purpose, stuff's gonna go wrong. But what I really liked about the movie was that I thought they used a lot of familiar horror tropes, with like the dead parent and grief and
she was alive when I paid.
Stop that.
Yeah.
So sorry. They said horror tropes.
Horror.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
my headphones cut out that one moment. I am so sorry.
No.
It makes more sense the way you say it now. Sorry. Go on.
But yeah, they use a lot of good jump scares too, where it's like I don't know, it's different because it's I don't know how I would describe it, where it's not just like, it's not a Blumhouse jump scare, let's say that.
It's not perfect.
Boom.
Like scary music, like, where it's super predictable and it's still scary, but this one, it's a little less predictable, and I feel like it's a bit more impactful.
It earns it. It earns it rather than it shoves it at you.
Yes. Nothing against Blumhouse, though. They got some good stuff.
Oh, they got they're Juggernaut. They got good stuff. They got bad stuff. They've got the Love Boat. They got the other Love Boat. It's kind of like Joanna Angel's point.
It's like A24, yeah. But yeah, the violence was a pretty violent movie. It's very looking at it. Yeah, a lot of gore.
Weird. But good for you for gore. So you voted for Al Gore? That's what you're saying?
You like a lot of gore. You've always been kind of like into the goopy, gloppy mess, because I remember when we were making our story that one time.
The walls were bleeding and stuff, right?
The walls were all goopy and stuff.
Like fleshy and drippy and Snoopy and what other dwarves were?
Snoopy's a dwarf, yes. That's
Snoopy
right,
and
Dan.
Doopies?
I think you need to lay down.
Dwarf.
So were the effects practical, or were they CGI, or?
They're practically CGI.
A bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Yes, yeah.
Interesting.
A little bit of both. Now, if they're a little bit of both and they're both YouTubers, do you think that YouTubers could have more tubers if they do both?
What?
Tubers meaning the actual root vegetable.
I got what? There's a vegetable.
Wait, so they're vegetable farmers? So you're saying two vegetable farmers came out?
Tim, you're
made
going
a horror movie?
way off the rails today, my bud.
You said they're tubers.
Yeah, YouTubers.
I don't tube.
I mean, if you think about tubers, wouldn't you think about someone tubing, like a rat?
Clarets, like carrot-looking things. Is that a tuber?
Things?
Carrots?
No. Well, I don't know. I don't know how they say it in Canada. Maybe it's different.
Yeah, I think this is a Canadian issue.
Yeah.
Tubers, sweet potatoes, turnips, potatoes, tubers.
I've never heard of that.
You never heard of tubers? Oh my God, you guys are young.
I think it's an old person.
You guys, it's educated. I believe carrots are a tuber, by the way.
Oh.
Root vegetables.
Oh.
Well, yeah, root vegetables.
Roots and tubes. Jeez, it's your A4 movie. Talk to me about the YouTubers. They go out in the Oops and they tuber and the stuff like that, and they got a horror thing. They hold someone's hands and they did some kind of thing. And
I mean, no.
No.
Not about that.
So how was the ending? Was it a predictable ending, or did it kind of make sense? Don't spoil anything.
I won't spoil it. I would say that there were I think the ending, it was very satisfying.
Okay.
And it just really wrapped up the story in a good and terrifying way.
Ooh.
Yeah. There were parts of it that were pretty surprising, and then you're kind of just trying to understand it. No, enough about vegetables.
It's ginger.
It's
were there any gingers there? Because that's super.
I love ginger.
No.
Thank you. Oh, I always think that's pointed at me. Sorry. 4 and a half.
So
My bad.
so what do you think you would rate this movie then?
Out of
Out of
5 or 10?
Cthulhu's.
A
5.
Oh,
5,
Hulu.
like
Okay.
our website.
Oh, I was gonna say I would say like a 4.5.
Jeez.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good
Damn.
movie.
Yeah, I really
Damn.
enjoyed it. I think some of my main issues with it were mainly that like it was a little too ambiguous at parts where I feel like the the world building and wasn't as like clean, like clear cut as it could have been. Like I feel
Mhm.
like they could have put a little more time into like just maybe writing that, but otherwise like it was a great movie and I think
Oh,
everyone should give it a shot. You know,
where's
even
it streaming?
I saw it in theaters instead.
Oh, it's in the cinemas.
Cinema.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I saw a preview for that. That's why I'm like, this sounds
You
familiar.
could probably illegally stream it somewhere, but I don't
Well,
know
I'm
where
sure it'll
where
come to a streaming site at some point.
At some point, some streaming site will pick it up.
Yeah,
R, not ours. But some other
not
ones will.
our sadly,
Well,
no.
you said 4.5?
Yeah, I
I
That's
can't
really
follow
liked
good.
that.
it.
Oh, fuck
That's
Acting
that.
was
good.
great.
Acting's good. The
It was
tubing
very
is good. Needs more ginger, but that's all okay.
well,
You know
she
what?
got
I
me.
ain't following a 4.5. Forget that. What do you got from me? Puff Box Human, if that is your real name, because you always buy some like, this is the movie I'm watching. It's like, I'm giving a nutsack a 0.10. So what's your movie? Something that
I
no one ever heard of that you
I've
found in the bargain basement somewhere.
Yeah, I did find this at the bargain basement of being one of the most terrific films ever that
Uh-huh.
was about Detroit, but not shot in Detroit.
Well, that's all good Detroit films are.
As I guess some of them are. There's actually a lot of Detroit horror, so we got it. We got the thumb on the
I'm
pulse.
wearing a Kiss jersey. A jersey
But
t-shirt. Oh my god.
Barbarian.
a jersey from their
I'm
famous
wearing just something. Detroit
NFL.
Rock City.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn
Um,
right.
So I watched RoboCop because I
Nice.
was
Wow.
watching a documentary about it, and I said, you know what? I got to stop watching this documentary so I can actually watch it and appreciate this. And so RoboCop is for those who live under a rock. RoboCop is a story about a dystopian future of
Dystopian?
1992.
Dystopian? That
Yeah,
was like a
dystopian.
good history. I wish we got to Robocop levels in 92.
Well, that's the thing. It was made in I think 86.
Oh,
So it was
so
supposed
was
to
I.
be a near future dystopian. No, I see you shaking your head. No. No, just no. Um and basically it was about
Oh, gonna get Bigfoot on you. Sorry. That was me because
so
I'm so young crying.
Is
yeah,
that
no, I
cool?
I know the Bigfoot. They send out the baby cry so you can go anyway, so RoboCop, it's about
Yes.
Baby
dystopian.
Yoda.
Oh, it's about Baby Yoda? Oh, you got me hooked. So Robocop and Baby Yoda square off against Darth Maul and Paul Blart. Dude, that's a
No,
movie. I
that's
would
not a
see. I would
movie.
pay fucking money for
No,
that.
you wouldn't. You
I
would
I'm
not. You
so.
would
What do
Are you
you
kidding
you
me?
would bitch about
If
it.
Baby Yoda and Darth Maul teamed up against Paul Blart and whoever the fucking other guy said,
You would
I
bitch
would
about it the
be.
whole
I would
time.
be there. I'd be like, man, I should have wrote this fucking thing. Okay, so
So
what's your
there's
movie?
so
RoboCop.
there's
That's a real movie.
old Detroit, which is basically just run by criminals, and there's basically this new Detroit that they're trying to make. And it's a corporation trying to make it, and they've also
Uh,
bought the police force, they bought the hospitals.
hmm.
It's a corporate America as much as especially 1980s style.
This is fictitious, you say?
Right? Exactly. Nose on, finger on the
Ha
nose.
ha ha.
Um, so basically, they have all these new cops having to come in to Detroit because they keep getting killed, especially by this one group.
Wow.
So this new cop, it's his first day. He and his partner go and they actually find this one bad guy group, and they they don't just kill him; they slaughter him completely. And unfortunately, because of that, his injuries are way too much and he dies.
Spoilers, dude.
Hey, this is the
beginning of
beginning.
the movie.
This is the beginning.
Oh, he dies in the beginning of the movie? Well, that's
Basically,
not much of a
yes.
movie.
Because he is resurrected as Robocop.
As Jesus Cop? Oh,
As
no.
honestly, kind of in the documentary, they were talking about how the director saw him as Jesus.
He's Jesus Christ with a gun.
Basically, he is revitalized as Robocop. He stops baddies, but then he starts to realize that he's more than just Robocop because his memories were wiped, and he starts to remember who he was. And so it's this great thing of the villains are not just, the villains, they're not just the criminals, but it's also corporate America that is also the criminal. So it's very interesting. I won't spoil it too much, but I would suggest people go and see it, especially if you like big explosions, bloody, lots of blood, so
Yeah.
much blood, a lot of
I
blood.
love looking at it.
You
hmm
sure do.
And also just the villainy of crime, of senseless crime.
Senseless crime like The Crow. Is this CGI? Because you're saying it's 80 something. Was this CGI?
No,
Like the CGI first started coming out, so they did it all
no,
practical?
it's all practical,
Even the
including
reboot screens?
yes, those were
They just
handmade.
really? Holy shit.
Yes,
See, the more you
everything,
know.
everything in this was
Rainbow.
completely practical, and it
Completely
is.
practical.
And in fact, the scene where he's about to get his head shot by the criminal, that's a puppet. That is an
Really?
actual
Oh,
puppet, yes, and you would
mm,
never guess. You would never
Honey.
guess
that's so
because Phil
cool.
Tippett was part of the production of also the oh shoot, the other robot, because there's another robot that they're trying to
Right,
put
there's
out.
always the other robot.
Yeah.
So how many days did it take the guy from getting shot? I'm just doing the Jesus thing now. Getting shot, killed, and then coming back. Is it like 3 days? Did they show?
Probably. Well,
Yeah.
Probably.
He
they
had to
actually
wait.
it was a long time before he was up and rebooted completely. Like a
Okay.
year had passed. Like
A
he had
year. Okay.
something like that because his wife had already moved out and moved on with somebody new.
Right. Now, you know what would have gotten him quicker? Liquid IV.
Yeah.
If he would have gone to Liquid IV,
hmm
he could have rebooted before his wife left him. Honestly.
Absolutely. He
I
could have
blame not
gone
having that.
to liquidiv.com, put haunted 100,
100. Yep. And
and he would have been
I would suggest it because just like Robocop, real people, real flavor, real hydrating. Get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code haunted100 at checkout. That's 20% off anything you order when you shop better hydration today using promo code haunted100 at liquidiv.com. And he can say, suck it, bad guys. Well, because you know what? Liquid IV, they're not a corporation. They are definitely doing this for no money whatsoever, just like
there.
us.
I
Uh-huh.
mean,
All
Yeah.
volunteer work.
But he would have been back up and he'd like it'd been Robocop, be Robopop. 20 minutes because he'd be banging his wife after that. Because we know you can bang your wife and or a pie.
a pie,
Or pie.
allegedly.
Or anyone you want to bang, as long as they're consensual pies.
Consenting, yes.
I think we should do a thing called consensual pie. It would be the prequel of American Pie. Or
Oh
you
my
get
God.
consent from the apple pie before he fucks it. I think that'd be it.
Honestly, you could
Sponsored by
probably
it.
go and write a fanfic about that, Jim.
I
Mhm.
think I will. I've got
Okay, I
nothing else
think
to
you
do.
should. I think you should.
Okay, so you gave this is pretty good. I honestly God did not know. I thought it was CGI with the screens.
I thought so too, and it is not. They're like, we didn't have the
Painstaking.
computers back then, and
Like
it was
computers, motherfucker. We didn't have any of this shit.
nope, and it
Kidding
was
me? We couldn't afford a computer.
painstakingly done by hand.
Couldn't go to Radio Shack for a minute. It's like, can we have a demo of your computer real fast? Thanks. So that's awesome. What would you give this? I'm just curious because I haven't seen it in a long time. I haven't seen it since the theaters, I think.
Honestly, I was kind of disconnected from it the first time that I saw it. I was just like, I don't.
Wait. Court, did you say oh when I say I didn't see it in the
I'm
theaters?
so old.
Oh, dick. If
It's
you want
true
to be
though.
old like me, go to liquidiv.com. Haunted100.
So, but this time around, especially knowing the artistry that went into it, knowing some of the names that I do now, and seeing what it is as a whole, I really like it. I would
As
give it
a
a
whole.
4.
You would
Nice.
give it a 4. Oh shit.
Yeah.
This works out. Like Corker gave it 4.5, gave it 4. All right. So it's watchable. It's watchable as a new movie, obviously, because we're talking about Robocop. But it's watchable as a movie that you saw a long time ago, and you're like, man, I really want to watch this thing. So you're watching the documentary. What's the documentary called again?
Oh, the documentary, it's called RoboDoc.
Oh,
RoboDoc.
Robodoc.
God.
Yeah,
Well,
it's gonna be on
that's
Screambox. But, it's just it's just such a neat film with a lot of artistry to it that I didn't really understand or appreciate when I was younger because,
of course not.
there's, supposedly, I guess, they have the most squibs at that time ever used in one scene, and, squibs hurt, I've been told, and I think that's pretty amazing too, but there's so much going on in it to where it always captures your interest and your imagination, and having this badass robot cyborg dude just walking around.
Grandma's cookies!
Grandma's cookies.
Badass.
It's bad.
I like, you know what? I really like when Robocop comes on and he's like, give me a fucking car. I haven't seen it because I'm too young.
I did not
Someone,
understand any of that.
No,
someone
I think
gave
I'm
him
glad I
something,
get
man.
it.
I don't know. He just took off. He's talking about grandma cookies. So 4, we went for 4 or 5 and 4. I can follow this.
Okay,
I can follow this.
good.
So
Oh,
if
Now
and
we
you
get to
also
talk.
really
We get to
yes,
talk, Court.
yes. Oh,
damn
really
right.
Yes.
quick. I
Mhm.
was playing Mortal Kombat 11 yesterday, and we were
Ooh,
playing as RoboCop. So no such thing as
Hey!
coincidence.
that is cool.
That's awesome, Court.
You know what happens when you're playing a lot? You get dehydrated.
Oh my
And
god.
what I would do,
Is
I'll start
eat a
eating the
pie?
pies.
Is eat a
Yeah, I'll
pie
start eating
that
the pie because apparently there's like liquid inside the pie now.
yeah,
Who knew?
from Liquid IV.
This was someone. God. All right. So I was told to watch Darkness on Netflix.
Who?
It's like
Who told you?
I'm not gonna name names,
Oh, you
but
should.
someone said you should watch Darkness. I heard great things about it. They didn't watch it before, apparently. And I got through like the first episode. I'm like, oh, this is dog shit. It's like what fucking upside down world. So I'm guessing the whole thing is just like Stranger Things, but slightly German or some shit. Yeah, I think I just summed it up by a second. I'm like, oh yeah, you have to watch the
Okay,
second episode. Things happen in
what
the second
wait,
episode. I'm like, there's
what is this show?
darkness.
I think I might have seen this. Is this German?
Yeah, yeah, it's German. It's shit. That's
Is
all I
it
know. It's just
is
fucking utter shit.
wait, is this like from a couple years ago?
I have no idea. I don't really have Netflix. I
Is
just
it
kind of
twisty
borrow
wisty
accounts.
timey wimey stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw this. Okay, I saw this. I could not guess who anybody was. I actually saw this with my ex, and every time one motherfucker came on screen, I'm like, "Who the fuck is that?
Who
Who
that?
is that?"
Oh, that
Because
was
they
me
all look the
doing
same.
the review for the House of Dragon. I'm like, who the fuck's this?
New,
Like, oh, me and
new
this
movie. Who
blonde.
dis?
Exactly, no fucking shit. Yeah, it's that for me. It wasn't that bad, but I didn't watch the whole thing. I just in my mind, I know how it's gonna go and how it ends. I'm like, oh, who gives a shit? I'm gonna save a couple hours, and I'll watch something I want to watch. And I was watching Metal Lords, which is not my movie. Metal. It's not my
Okay,
movie.
so wait, is Darkness your movie?
No, because Darkness was shit. It was gonna be, but it's such shit I couldn't fucking get through it.
Okay, so you've just said two things that are not
They're
your
not
fucking
my movie.
movie.
However, Metal Lords has Adrian Greensmith in it, and it's actually a pretty cute show. It's like an hour and a half. It's our 2002 Metal Lords on Netflix. Check it out. And
This is
Adrian Greensmith stars
weird.
in
Oh
the
my
movie that I'm
This is
doing.
like the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, like
I'm 4 of them. Harlan Coben's. Wow, can read today. Harlan Coben's Shelter on Prime. New series out on Prime Video, and it is 2023. It's a brand new series. I think it came out August 13th, like last week or something like that.
oh yeah, that's pretty new.
And it's what Darkness probably wanted to be, which
How
was good.
how many episodes is it?
Only 3, so there's only 1 series, so 1 season, sorry, Americans, and 3 episodes so far, and it's an hour, like 50 minutes and change each episode.
Oh, so they're still coming out with it. It's not a big dump.
No, I think this might be it for season 1.
Oh,
Yeah, they're doing limited fucking releases of
that
this shit.
is.
Oh, wait. I lied. Next episode, August 25th. Thank you, IMDb,
Oh, so
motherfuckers.
tomorrow when we come out with this.
Shit. Okay, so you better catch up, guys. By the time you get here, you're gonna get somewhere else. And if you want, watch Metal Lords and kind of catch up to different characters. And I love this because it's got so many cool little things. Like, for instance, I saw the preview for this and they said Jaden Michael. I'm like, is that Will Smith's kid? And I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not watching this piece of shit. And I'm like, okay, let me click on his IMDb. I go, I'm just racist. Apparently, there's more than one black kid named Jaden. I
Oh
didn't
my
know.
god.
I didn't fucking know. I'm like, okay, so it's not Will Smith's kid. I think I'll
I mean, he
give this a
doesn't
go.
have a trademark on that name.
No.
I didn't know, like, I didn't think, like, Jaden. Well, remember he was doing, like, the Mr. Miyagi reboot and then, like, whatever other movie that Will
Karate
Smith that
Kid.
tanked.
A
Yeah, he did
Karate
Karate
Kid,
Kid and some other
After
shit that tanked. After Earth, that's the one that tanked hard.
Yeah, that tanked very hard because
So I'm like, is it just, like, doing his, is that no longer
M. Night
Smith because
Shyamalan was directing that one, though.
Shyamalan Ding
Oh
Dong.
my god.
Was that After Earth?
Yeah.
Or the Karate Kid?
No,
Either
it
way.
was After Earth.
Yeah.
And Will Smith was the one who kind of wrote it at a
Oh
birthday
God.
party with
Yeah.
him.
No, that sounds
I
about
don't know.
right.
It's weird.
But anyways, it's not that kid, it's someone else. And I got into it. I appreciated it. It is more of a young adult. It's not
Is it
going to
like
be
WB? Is it like WB and like all the kids are like almost like
no.
kissing each other?
I think they play age-ish. Let me see. Adrian. I don't know how old Adrian. Oh well, shit. I can read right here. Adrian Greensmith was born in 2002. So yeah, probably around 20s, playing late teens.
Okay.
It's pretty
So what
close
is
to
it
age.
about?
It's about some wicked ass shit. So you think it's about one thing, but it's really about something else. It's about a kid who don't fit in. He's got the whole world in front of him, and some boom, bam, crash, bam. Literally a fucking accident happens. And then we see him next, kind of pissed off little kid because he loses everyone in his family. Spoiler is the first fucking minute of the film. And he's trying to adjust, and we see teen life as they don't give a fuck if you just lost your entire family. You're just a new kid. Like, oh, it's a small town bullshit. It's like, oh, it's all this shit happening. And it's little mysteries. Every small town kid's got their own little mystery hooking in, mystery. And all this is happening while this kid is being basically picked on because he's black. It's completely racist.
Is he the only black kid in the school?
Sort of. He's the only one. When they were playing basketball, it was like the varsity starters that happened just to be wearing their jerseys for some reason outside. I don't know why.
Their
And then
kiss
they had
jerseys?
the kiss jerseys, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they had everyone else was wearing these like little JV scrubs, just plain colors, and everyone else was black. Like, so it's like all the white kids are in varsity, and they're just like, what the fuck's going on to the school? It's the only kid that was of color going to the school, like actually attending at this fucking school, was Jaden's character, and he's like a transplant from a different country. Everyone else, like I was saying, this is a very small white. Here it is from IMDb: the story of Mickey Butler and his new life with a mom in rehab, a dead father. Spoiler alert, apparently. An annoying aunt, and a new school in New Jersey. This is the whitest fucking school in New Jersey I've seen. But
For real?
this is the Garden State version of Jersey. This ain't fucking Jersey City. It's not Strong Island. It's just fucking, Providence, Jersey. But it's really well done. It's well acted. It's smartly written. There's things, of course, you kind of know. And some of the actors, honestly, Adrian Greensmith is great in Metal Lords. Abby Corrigan was in Jesus Christ Superstar. They don't fucking sing in that. It's so sad. They don't even fucking sing in this movie or this show yet.
Yeah.
Yet. They better do some fucking singing.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe. Hell, if Star Trek can do a musical, so can they.
Hey,
Damn
if
it.
pop rock can happen.
I don't remember that.
It's gonna turn into like a Riverdale, I feel like, if they start singing.
A river dance? I like river dancing.
Oh,
Riverdale.
Riverdale.
The old
Riverdale.
river dance.
You know where they just have random musical episodes? I mean, I don't
Oh, yeah. Well, Archie plays
tried
the
watching it first.
guitar.
Oh, that's true. So he has
Happens in later seasons, right? Because I watched the first season of Riverdale, and that's as far as I can get.
I've seen like 3 episodes, and they're all the musical ones.
Oh, really? Okay. Just like the
You
random, like this is the musical
you
one.
just like pick out random Riverdale. You're like, I don't want a coherent story.
I'm curious. I want to know.
I just want the
Give me a Luke
singing.
Perry. Just give me a Luke Perry one. That's all.
That's how Court rolls.
So
Yeah.
maybe we turn to some Riverdale. I can dig that. Now, because honest to God, I thought this was my review was made based on a 3 episode season. I can see where they can go up more of this because obviously it's like, oh, that's kind of like a cliffhanger. So maybe it won't be as cliffhangy. However, IMDb is glowing like 8.5, 6.6. What the fuck? How did each episode go to 8.5, but the series is a 6.6? IMDb, you drunk, go home. Now, I'm giving this. You gave 4.5 of that one. 4. I'm gonna give this a 4.25. The data is musical. If they give us a fucking musical, it goes to 5s. But if I was a musical, just like 4.25. It's my final offer.
What type of horror is it?
Yeah.
It's a drama, mystery, crime based upon someone's book that I cannot remember.
Ooh.
It's Harlan
Oh.
Coben's. So
50
whatever
Shades
that
of Grey?
yeah, it might be 50 Shades of Grey. No, it's not 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. It tells the story of it's all junior high, so they're kind of playing a bit over. It's Harlan Coben. Whoever I know I own a website. I get it. Shelter.
Brag.
It's New York Times #1 bestseller. Harlan Coben's Shelter is based on the story, based on a book. I haven't read it because I'm not 12. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But 4.25, that's my final offer. And if you aren't 12 and you took offense to me saying I'm not 12, then fuck you.
Look,
Obviously,
like,
I'm not the podcast for
a
you.
lot of people like young adult
Read what you
stuff.
want to read. Yeah, read what the fuck you guys want to read. Or read comics.
And write fanfics of whatever you want to write.
Not that fucking Baby Yoda thing, because I'm going to beat someone's ass who beat me to it first.
But
No,
a
That
pie,
Baby
a
Yoda thing,
sentient pie,
fucking the American
giving
Pie.
consent.
We're going to write this together. We're going to do JM squared.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God.
just what we're gonna do. We're gonna write weird erotica.
Yay.
And it's going to be going off of fucking, not Sharknado. What was the one that can't get me laid?
Meg.
Roller Gator.
Gator.
Oh,
These-
what?
Fuck you, Court. I'm hearing this like smart shit in my.
Court. One day, you and I will watch Roller Gator.
Oh,
Yes. Oh my god.
oh God.
What is this?
It's an MST3K does a fine
Oh,
version.
okay. So it's a
Sort of. But that's not the version you're watching. You're watching the straight version.
Okay,
No,
then you watch the
I didn't.
MS-13.
I didn't say
Yeah.
that. I said
He's purple.
yes. He's
purple. He's a gator.
he changes colors. To be
Oh my
honest.
god. Chameleon out.
Yeah, it's.
There is
it's
rapping
something.
in that. There's music in that. Does that
Sure.
make it better, Jim?
Does he rap? Did he
Yes.
rap?
He did rap.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure he
Like
rapped.
that one time, right?
Yeah, that was just the one time.
Because remember, he's like the hip hop star who was a roller gator, but neither roller nor gated.
Yeah.
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 So 4.25. That's my final offer.
Fair.
Now,
Gator.
who wants to? Oh God, I don't think any relationship can be standing roller gator. It is fucking Shiva destroyer of relationships for me.
It does destroy your relationships.
Yeah, of course. Me also. Though,
I think it
by the
would
way,
make
yeah.
mine stronger.
It's like
Yeah.
50-50.
Yeah, if I just had liquid IV,
You can watch it
I
on
would have
YouTube.
had.
The full movie's on YouTube right now.
Do it now. So, Court, do you want to plug anything? You don't have to. If you do, go for it.
Man. I really don't have anything to plug right now. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
How about your pie
Plug
hole?
yourself. You
Oh,
can
Jesus.
plug yourself.
Phrasing.
Right.
Phrasing.
Come on, Jim. You don't have to make everything about plugging pies and things.
Grandma's cookies!
Court is on our website.
We have
Yes.
a website?
Haunted MTL. You own one.
Yeah.
Brag.
Currently. Yeah.
Yes, I love writing about TV shows and apocalypses and horror, like various types of horror, but apocalypses and like dystopians I love.
And
And
cults.
yes,
I remember the cult.
Dystopia.
cults are great, and anything gory I'm in for.
Yeah, you're a gore bear. You
Yeah.
love
You're
gore.
Gorin.
But yeah,
I don't.
court.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And there's some things I'll tell you the truth, guys. I don't read everything on her site. You guys been just telling me to go fuck myself in all the posts. I'm like, oh, here's $5.
There's been a couple of times where I'm like, that guy who doesn't remember my name.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I do read court stuff.
Oh,
do too.
yeah.
I'm just throwing that. And I look over Brannick's.
Yeah, because I'm a wild
Brannick's.
card.
I look
Yeah.
at the pictures. I look at Brannick's pictures.
Yeah, that does seem like something you do. You like to look at the pictures of the books.
It's like Playboy. Put them together. It's a Playboy. I can read the articles. I can look at the pictures. Smush them together.
You know,
Done.
honestly, that's quite the compliment. I'll take it.
Our website's like Playboy. Look at the pictures and read the articles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Or,
horror
I don't know.
Playboy.
Oh, I'm old. All right. So, Box Human, if that is your real name.
It's my Christian name, yes.
What do you want to plug?
I want to plug something I haven't done before.
Who cares?
Shut up.
Oh.
Usually I plug something that's like, oh, this is going on in the community, or oh, you should give money to these people. No, I'm being selfish this week.
No.
Yay.
I am being a fucking selfish brat. I am telling people to go get Amazon Prime and watch season 1 and season 2 of Good Omens, because I need a
love
season
looking at it.
3. God, I need a season
No
3.
spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers.
No,
Okay, good.
no spoilers, but I just want people to watch it, so then that way they are like, "Ooh, people like this, so we should do season 3, because I need a season 3, guys."
Is
I
that
really
based
need
on
it.
the Neil Gaiman?
Yes.
Yay. Okay, I'll have to watch it.
Yes, please do. It's
Yeah,
sweet.
season 1 is
It's actually a
decent.
love story.
No spoilers.
No, it's not it's not a spoiler. That's kind of how it's set up to be. And it doesn't culminate in I just need a season 3. We all need a season 3, so please go watch it.
John Hamm is in it. John Hamm is in it.
Yes, and oh my god, he's so funny.
Oh, I love
I did not realize how funny he was until season 2.
Right?
He's Fletch.
Yeah, but
You
I
didn't realize that Fletch was funny?
I've never seen that.
Oh, you should. So if you want to see another Fletcher movie, you got to see Fletcher with John Hamm.
I've never seen it, but he was so funny and sweet.
Best
He's such a
Fletch.
good actor. The acting in this is phenomenal. It really is. Like, they
Okay.
put so much work into it.
If you liked the two principal characters of David Tennant and
Yes.
Michael Sheen,
Yes.
if you like them, go check out Staged.
Also check out Good Omens season 2.
Check out Good Omens Season 2. But during the pandemic, they put out a show.
You know, and
about
they
them
really are good friends, and
in
they
the
have
pandemic.
such a great chemistry together.
And they're in
I'll
love.
have to check that out.
Check it out. It's on BBC. Good luck. BritBox. Court. Box squared. Oh, it's my turn. All right. So that's not bad. Amazon. I dig it. Go click on us. Get some Prime. Now, my blog. I'm gonna say, hey. Enter this. I'll read.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Enter the neon-soaked world of Las Vegas in the 1990s with Surviving Gen X, a gripping and timely political work that follows the story of an unnamed man and abused housewife as they navigate the city's dangerous underbelly. Through their journey, they find solace in each other's broken city to attempt to destroy them. Unfolding like an electrifying dream, Surviving Gen X is an intensely intimate and profoundly moving tale packed with humor, heartache, and the quest for survival. And some people have been saying it's the fear and loathing for Las Vegas and for Gen X. And others said...
What's his name?
Surviving Gen X coming out something, and by Joe Shevchak, that dude. So, We're gonna
But
be
what's
putting
his
some stuff
name?
out.
It says unnamed guy. What's his
Is an
name?
unnamed guy.
Well, what's his name?
Doesn't have a name. That's what unnamed means. So
Why?
I don't know. So go check that book out when it comes out. We'll do some publicity for it,
What's it
and
called
we're
again?
doing Surviving Gen X, and we're doing an entire author series. I've already recorded 2 of the 4, and these are authors you'll absolutely know from our site, or absolutely know just because you read anything at all in horror, or absolutely know. Period. The names are quite mind-boggling at times. I can't wait to record the other ones. This is all for what's cracking. The first one's releasing tomorrow with Nicole. So tomorrow
Hey,
with Nicole, and
Nicole.
next week this show will hit. And that is it for me for plugs. That's it for everyone. So on behalf of myself, Jim Phoenix, and my co-host, Box Human, and our special guest, Court Squared, I bid you good day.
Good Omens season 2.
And as you're waiting for season 3, read Surviving Gen X.
Yeah, exactly.
And
And
read
drink
Court.
your liquid IV while watching Court stuff.
Watching it. Watch it do what? Read
Watch it. Yeah.
You watch
Click on
Also
our shit.
that. Both.
I hear a cat.